S.O.A.P is our daily study of the Bible, featuring a scripture, an observation, an application, and a prayer. Good morning. Today's Wednesday, February 17th. I'm Tom Tracy. This is your daily S.O.A.P. Our scripture for today is Mark 2:27. Then Jesus said to them, "The Sabbath was made to meet the needs of people, and not people to meet the requirements of the Sabbath." The observation is, is the Sabbath serving you, or are you serving the Sabbath? And the application, it's easy for us to get things twisted around. Sometimes we wind up doing the wrong thing for the right reason. We try so hard to do what's right that we actually do something wrong. And this was the case during Jesus' day, the same as it is now. In Jesus' day, the religious leaders had strict rules about what you could and couldn't do on the Sabbath. They had so many, in fact, that it became nearly impossible to survive and maintain them all. They took a day that was designed for rest and made it into a day with so many rules and regulations, you had to work in order to not work. Instead of the day serving man, man began serving the day. It changed from something good to something too difficult for us to even manage. See, we sometimes allow other things in our life to do the same. What starts out as a noble endeavor oftentimes becomes overwhelming and burdensome, to the point where we just don't want to do it anymore, but we continue because that's what we have to do. For example, we decide that we're going to help out at the church, but soon we get in over our head and the work that we're doing for God becomes, instead of a labor of love, it becomes a burden for us. It becomes overwhelming and ever increasing. We always seem to have more and more to do, and we don't have the time to do what we need to do. It gets us out of balance, and it starts us doing things that we shouldn't do and not doing the things that we should. See, God's work should never burn us out. And I can't tell you the number of people that I've seen that have been burned out from doing God's work. Is it difficult? Yes. Is it challenging? Yes. But it should never be so burdensome that you get burned out. God's work should never burn us out. Jesus said his yoke is light and his burden is easy. And if that's the case, why are we burning out? If you're burning out because of God's work, you need to seek God and see if the Sabbath is serving you or if you are serving the Sabbath. Our prayer for today, Father, help us to serve you with all that we have, but to keep things in perspective and remember that the Sabbath is for us. We're not for the Sabbath. I trust that the Lord has spoken to you through this message today. If so, do me a favor and hit like and share. Send it to a friend. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you here again tomorrow. Have a great day. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and check us out. Surf around, and if you like what you see, do me a favor and mash that subscribe button and hit the bell.